Race number 3 of the evening has Brookdale Jim, DJ's Coca-Cola Cowboy, Mr. Pibb, Fluid Motion, Nay Monster, Chief Executive Officer, Pick and Scoop, and Sock It To 'Em. They're off, and off stride leaving went Mr. Pibb. Out for the early lead. That's DJ's Coca-Cola Cowboy with Fluid Motion crossing over to take a tuck in the pocket second. Outside, and now settling in 3. That is Nay Monster from the outside, and getting away in the 4 spot as they head by the opening 8th Chief Executive Officer. Away unhurried is Brookdale Jim back there in 5, followed by Pick and Scoop in 6. The 7th as they move down the backstretch. That is Sock It To 'Em, and after the gate miscue, Mr. Pibb is trailing the field. A single file as they race now onto the 3/8. DJ's Coca-Cola Cowboy on the front end, setting the early tempo, leads Fluid Motion by a length and a quarter. Then take it to the outside from 3 as they continue off the top turn. That is Nay Monster, 29 and 1/5 second was the opening quarter. They round the top turn, approaching the halfway point. Nay Monster moving up alongside DJ's Coca-Cola Cowboy as they race past the halfway marker. In the pocket, Fluid Motion is 3rd. To the outside, Chief Executive Officer from 4. 5th at the rail is Brookdale Jim. Gapped out in 6 is Pick and Scoop. Back in 7, that is Sock It To 'Em, and Mr. Pibb continues to trail onto the backside. 59 seconds flat was the half. They race out to 3/4. DJ's Coca-Cola Cowboy under attack from Nay Monster as they approach 3/4. Fluid Motion still in the pocket 3rd. There goes Brookdale Jim taken to the outside from 4. 5th is Chief Executive Officer. They arrive at 3/4, and taking over is Nay Monster. Outside, Brookdale Jim is moving up, now giving chase 2nd to the inside, and pacing 3rd as they continue past the 7/8 is DJ's Coca-Cola Cowboy. Fluid Motion to the outside in 4. Chief Executive Officer is 5th. 1:29 and 2 was the 3/4. They turn for home. Brookdale Jim on the outside, Nay Monster at the rail. Those two battling it out right down to the wire. Brookdale Jim on the outside. Brookdale Jim will prevail. Finishing 2nd, that is Nay Monster. It's close for the show spot. It's Chief Executive Officer and DJ's Coca-Cola Cowboy in a show photo. Now back, the 3rd race winner, number 1 on your card, Brookdale Jim, 4-year-old gelding by Articulator. Owned by Doug Polly Jr. and Sr., trained and driven by Bernard McCollum. Brookdale Jim with a new lifetime mark of 2 minutes and 3/5. Truro Raceway would like to wish a happy birthday to owner Doug Polly Sr., celebrating his 80th birthday. Also, we'd like to wish a happy birthday to Mike McCollum from the Bernard McCollum stable, who's celebrating just half that many birthdays today, his 40th. Happy birthday, Doug Polly and Mike McCollum.